We're live and getting ready for what should be another great NFL matchup. Well, this is it, the Super Bowl. The game promises to be a very evenly matched one, pitting the best of the AFC and the best of the NFC as the Saints get set to take on the Chargers. The Super Bowl just moments away as we get set for the opening kickoff. Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 5. The offense is heading out onto the field for their first drive of the game. Ball on their own 19. It away. Great job getting in there to drag the quarterback down, and he picks up the sack.
And he'll make 2 or 3 plays like that in just about every game.
Barber, the lone setback. Looking for something long. And he makes he can't haul it in.
The coach has got to be upset after that drop. He's been telling his team all week, but when you're in a Super Bowl, you have to be extremely focused. And obviously, he wasn't on that play.
Farr sends a man in motion. Dropping back. Long throw. This one falls incomplete. Bailey had the coverage on the play. Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. Fair catch called for.
Run the football. A good running game will really open up the pass.
Out of the I formation. Gets the toss to the right. Harrington is there for the tackle at the 40.
If you notice him coming up in the run, use some play action. Those defensive backs will take a step forward, and that should be all your speed receiver needs to burn.
He tucks it away. Midfield. Spring comes up to make the play at the 45.
Go with the ground attack. You got to take it to him.
Ball on the 45-yard line. The Saints come out in a 4-3. With a counter play, Tupu is there on the stop at the 45-yard line.
Scan the defense quickly here. If nothing's open downfield, get rid of it by passing it to one of your backs.
Only one man in the backfield. Blitz is coming. Open field, and he's going to run. Harrington makes the tackle at the 36.
You need to keep the ball moving. Just do whatever you have to pick up the yardage you need.
Third down play, they have to get it to the 35-yard line for a new first. With the throw, right on target to the wide receiver. He's pushed out at the 18-yard line. They convert for the first down on that throw.
And they ran the perfect play to get those couple of yards.
Orleans comes out in a 4-3. They'll go with a play fake. Throwing. Clements comes up to make the play at the 3. So they get 2 first downs on their last 2 plays.
And they're getting it done by seeing the whole field and taking what the defense gives them.
They'll go from the I formation. Hand it off to the back. And he's in for the score.
When it comes to a play like this, the lowest man with the best leverage is going to generate the biggest push. Seems that the offense got plenty low on that play.
Number 6 comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. San Diego is now up by a touchdown. Williams will be kicking off. Nice kick. Plenty of distance. This one is handled by Warwick. He forced a 3-and-out on the offense's last possession.
You know, as a receiver, you have to be aware of so many things. Where the first down marker is, where the defenders are, and where the sideline is as you stretch out to make that catch.
Barber was his intended target. Miller in motion. Hands it off. Missed tackle. They'll stop this one at the 41-yard line.
Vision is so important to these ball carriers. They got to find the hole and get to it before it closes. There's no hole there, and they got to know that too. If you don't have the vision, you just can't find the hole.
With the pass, and he can't hang on.
Here you are in the big show, and you're dropping passes. He's got to come up with that one.
Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. This one goes out of bounds.
You got to execute out there. There's no second chances.
So they have 1st and 10 here. The Saints with a 4-man front. A little misdirection. He shakes a defender. Spring is there for the tackle at the 48.
Be aware of the pressure here. If you feel the heat, you got to make quick decisions. Just make sure they're good ones.
The Saints line up in a 4-3. With a counterplay, Tupu takes him down at the 44-yard line.
This is a spot where you want to show the defense that they have to respect the running game.
Pickup of about 5. Lynch, the lone back, in this direction. Just won't go down. Number 26 is there for the tackle at the 24-yard line. A powerful run to get the first.
When you got a free man coming at you, sometimes the best thing to do is put your shoulders down and take them head on.
After 1 quarter of play, the score is 7-0. Chargers.
Run the football. A good running game will really open up the path.
So about 3 minutes left. New Orleans using 3 linebackers. They give it to the halfback. John Springs brought him down for his 3rd tackle.
It's important to pound the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they're going to bend.
Gain of 4. They'll make this a 2-possession game if they get into the end zone in this drive. They're just inside the 20.
Now they got to keep going at it. They can get that defense tired, and on its heels, these games will get longer and bigger as the game goes on.
So that play goes for about 6. The last time they were down here, they scored a touchdown. Handed off to the back. Number 38 is there on this stop. So he got the carry and makes his way toward the 100-yard mark on the ground. 6 yards to go for a touchdown. New Orleans goes with a 4-man front. Crosses it out to the right. Clements stops him for negative yardage. You know, John, he always seems to be in perfect position to make a play.
He's all about effort. His motor's always running at 100%, and he's got the experience to diagnose plays very quickly.
Hand it off. Nice play fake. Pass caught by the fullback. The pass goes for 6.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The extra point attempt is good. Big drive right there, John, and that defense is really struggling now to make plays.
The offense seems to have their number out there. They need to rethink their strategy on defense. Maybe blitz a little more, trying to create some additional pressure. They have to find a way to get this offense out of their rhythm.
This one is taken by Warren.
If they want to make this a game, they have to buckle down, avoid mistakes, and work hard to dig themselves out of this hole.
2-minute warning coming up. They line up in the I formation. He tucks it away. Setting up play action with the pass. Incomplete pass.
Everyone gets a little antsy when they know they're playing in a Super Bowl. I think that's what happened on that play. He just overthrew him.
Barber in the backfield. Miller moves in motion. Pump fakes. Going long. It's caught. The 40. The 30. The 20. Reed comes up to make the play. At the 15.
Not only does Brett Favre have a strong arm, but he also has great accuracy.
Just over a minute still to go. Going to the air on first down. Throws one up in the end zone. Knocked away. That penalty hurts.
Not only does the offense get great field position, but they get 4 tries to put it in there.
They'll go from the I formation. Far with a man in motion. The rush is on. Throws to the end zone. Swatted away at the line.
I'll tell you, he was looking for the big play the other way, and he let that ball go right through his fingers.
It's second and goal at the 1-yard line. Miller, the motion man. Hands it off to the back. Touchdown.
And he powers his way in there. He follows that push, and he gets the score.
Ned comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good.
Penalties and takeaways are just as big a factor in some games as effective offense. The team that stays mistake-free usually wins the game.
Booming kick downfield. This one is fielded by Henderson.
With this lead, I just run the ball and go into halftime ahead. Get this one to your halfback and let him drive it in the middle. Milk this drive for all it's worth.
We're just about down to 1 minute. The Saints line up in a 4-3. Looking for room. Bell stops him for negative yardage. Well, some valuable yardage on that run through the middle.
He's got to look to make his move earlier. If he sees guys waiting there in the middle, he's got to look for the cutback lane. Or bounce it out, looking for a little more room to the outside.
New Orleans lines up in a 4-3. Here comes the blitz. Looking for something long. Almost picked off. He goes deep downfield and is lucky it's not picked off.
That's one of those times when you see a guy make a great play in the ball, but not come up with a catch.
A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the quarter. Passer, the 20. And he's ridden out at the 26-yard line. An electrifying run.
And the thing is, that's just tough to defend against. When he starts to run, and he goes left, right, up the middle, and with that one, they just couldn't stop any of it.
Orleans goes with a 4-man front. Handed off. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
Dropping back. He'll keep it. Breaking through it. Will knock him out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
Watch. Now, the key to this first down was the fact that the defense lost containment on the quarterback. He's out there running around, and that time, it got him a first down.
Throws on the move. Drops the interception. Lynch was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Pass this one to the outside and give your guy a chance to conserve some time by running out of bounds.
New Orleans using 3 linebackers. Drops back. With the throw. And he had it and lost it. Incomplete.
Look for the open guy out there and get it to him quickly.
And this is the 8th play of this drive. Pressure coming. Williams will stop it there. Less than 2 minutes to go in the half.
He knows exactly how to take advantage of his personnel. He always puts him in position to make big plays out there, whether it's rushing the quarterback or playing in pass coverage downfield.
He's waving for the fair catch. Here comes the blitz. Gets rid of it. Ooh, nearly picked off. Coles was the intended receiver on that play. Far out of the gun. It's a blitz. Throws it. Knocked away. Bailey with the coverage. Right on target to the wide receiver. Midfield, the 40, the 30. Sherlock is there for the tackle at the 16-yard line. They're inside the 20. So they're inside the 20. Need to get a touchdown. With the pass, complete to the running back. And he steps out of bounds at the 7.
You know, you hear coaches talk about presence of mind and knowing where you are in the field, and this is where you see that talk come into play.
The Chargers come out in a dime back. Incomplete pass.
Watch it here. He's getting pressure, but he's strong enough and mobile enough to get away from the rush and avoid the sack. Now, you need a quarterback who can do things like that, because sometimes an incompletion can be a pretty good play.
Steps up under pressure. Brett Favre is getting up very slowly. It looks like he'll head toward the sideline, and we'll get you an injury report as quickly as possible. Joe Nidden lines up to attempt a 29-yard field goal. The veteran connecting for the field goal.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get him a TD.
Nice kick and returnable. From the 6. Here's an open. Dives, touchdown. Number 6 comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. At the end of 2, the score is 21-10. Chargers. Nedney is just about ready to kick this one away. And he got all of that one, a great kick. This one is taken by Henderson. San Diego is looking to extend its advantage as they take over again offensively. Ball on their own 21. Orleans goes with a 4-man front, looking for room, and he's brought down at the 22. It's his 3rd tackle of the contest. Lynch battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. 2nd and 9 coming up here. Only 1 man in the backfield. A little misdirection. Still running. Jones Springs goes in on the play again for another tick on the stat sheet. Good blocking up front and a nice gain on the count.
Yeah, and that was a perfect call in that situation. He did a nice job avoiding the first wave of defenders and converting for the first down.
Now about that injury. He tore several ligaments around his ankle and will not be returning to the game. Number 26 stops him at the 39. Lynch gets the handoff on the misdirection play and picks up 6 yards. 2nd and 4. Only 1 man back to carry it. John Springs looks fresh out there. He's been in on 5 tackles.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
It's 3rd down and a yard. Hands it off to the back. They're going to spot this one at the 47. It's 3 tackles so far for him today.
Run the football. A good running game will really open up the pass.
So they have 1st and 10 here. The Saints line up at a 4-3. With a counter play, this one will be spotted at the 46-yard line. And that's now 3 tackles for him in this game. Orleans goes with a 4-man front. Myrie comes in motion. On the goal, Allen pulls him down behind the line. The defensive line wins that battle.
Yeah, and he was looking for a place to cut back, but the defenders had all their gaps, and there was no place to cut at all.
Orleans with 6 defensive men. Drops back with the pass. Number 4 comes up to make the play. John, he'll be well short of the 1st down.
Now here's the thing. The defense had all the guys covered who were beyond the marker. So it was up to the short man to make something happen after the catch, and he just couldn't do it. What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. And it keeps the same defense on the field.
rid of it. Wide receiver has it. He's taken down at the 32. He found the ball carrier to make his 4th stop of the game.
This is just a great play to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. I mean, it's 4th down. You got one last shot to do it, and they do it perfectly.
Handed off to the back. Allen is there on the stop at the 32-yard line. Just back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
This defense can put the brakes on you real fast.
2nd and 10. Only one man in the backfield. Hand it off. Down he goes at the 22-yard line. He records his 3rd tackle of the game. Lynch has just gone over the century mark. And this is the 12th play of this drive. And they find themselves in scoring range. The Saints with a 4-man front. Looking for room. And he's tackled at the 14-yard line. So that tackle was his 3rd.
He's done his part out there. You know that they wanted to run the ball and the defense coming in, and that's exactly what they've done.
The last time they were inside the 20, they got a touchdown out of it. Kendrell Bell was the man to bring him down. That's his 3rd tackle. Keeping it on the ground, they chose to run the same exact play, not even a shift in their formation. And this is the 14th play of this drive. They're in field goal range. Hand off to the tailback. Number 38 makes the tackle at the 1-yard line. Again and again, another 1st down.
Yeah, and this offense has really impressed me on this drive. They've been moving the ball very methodically, getting closer and closer to the end zone.
They give it to the halfback. John Springs stopped him there, and according to our numbers, that's tackle number 6 for him. And we'll start the 4th quarter. The backs are lined up in a 9. Hand it off. By Sean Springs.
You're going to see a good play by the corner right here. He reads it, and right there he makes a solid tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
And here's what they've been able to do so far on 3rd down. Young sends a man in motion. Hand off to the tailback. This ball is spotted at the 8-yard line. That's the 4th stop he's made today.
You better kick it here.
This will be a chip shot. The kick sails through. It's good. They extend their lead to 2 touchdowns now with that field goal. Williams comes in to kick off. Sends it sailing. From the 3-yard line. Breaks the tackle. Peter Warwick accelerates and takes it down to the 31. Thatch will work out of the shotgun. He'll pass on 1st down with the pass, and he fails to hang on to that one. Out of the gun. Warwick goes in motion. They're blitzing. It's rid of it. He was tipped.
That's just great positioning by the defender. He has his eyes in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to break the play up.
Gaffney was his intended target. Here they come. Pressure.
Switching to a 3-step drop might be a pretty good idea. He has to find a way to get that ball out of there a little more quickly.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Won't take a chance trying to return this one. Only one man back, going to the left. Springs comes up to make the play at the 29.
Get this one to your halfback and let him drive it in the middle. Milk this drive for all it's worth.
Orleans goes with a 4-man front. Give it to the halfback. Tupu is there for the tackle at the 36-yard line. spot this one at the 36. He's now tackled the ball carrier 9 times. They played it safe, stayed on the ground, nothing doing. 4th and 5 coming up here. Don't know why they're going for it here. You'd think they just punt. Closing in. There he goes. A lot of room to run. Midfield, the 40, and he's forced out of bounds at the 32-yard line.
That's such a tough thing. He was out there running, and he was running faster than everyone else. I mean, unless they have the perfect angle on him, they just aren't going to catch him.
The Saints come out in a nickel package. On misdirection, the defender brings him down at the 31-yard line. He stopped him there, and according to our numbers, that's tackle number 6 for him.
That was just a case of the defense getting off their blocks and flowing with the play. The military has to read his blocks a little better, find the hole a little more quickly, then look for some cutback opportunity.
Just over a minute still to go. The Saints line up in a 4-3. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. San Diego comes up short on 3rd down again. It appears they're going to go for it, and here's how they've done so far. Intriguing call here on 4th down as they keep the kicker on the sideline. Fires this one deep, almost intercepted. Out of the gun. Pumps once, gives this one a ride to the left. Time is working against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the air, but it might be a little too late. Okay, they got to keep throwing downfield to move the chain while keeping the clock movement to a minimum.
Batch out of the gun. They're coming with the blitz. Gets rid of it. Wide receiver has it. Number 38 makes the tackle at the 46-yard line. Let's see how this defense handles the no-huddle. Bill stops the clock for the spike. Starts out of the shotgun. Throwing. Wide receiver, number 38, stops him at the 38-yard line.
The yards that these receivers make after the catch are a great indication of their physical ability. It shows that they are creative, that they can create yards by using their speed and making the defenders miss tackle.
No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now. They're going to need to pass here, and they're not worried about first downs anymore. They need big gains and a quick score.
Dropping back with the throw, right on target to the wide receiver. Jabbar Gaffney makes the catch. No more additional yardage, though, so it'll be 3rd down. They're going to go with a no-huddle. Here comes the blitz. Intense pressure was applied, and it leads to a center.
Here's the thing. When they run that 3-4, sometimes the guy that you think is going to rush is dropping back in defense. And the guy that you think is going to drop back is a rusher. And they end up putting a big hit on the quarterback.
Stopped him for his 3rd tackle so far. With a counterplay. They're going to spot this one at the 43-yard line. The tackle is his 5th of the game. This game reaches its conclusion with the final score, San Diego 24, New Orleans 10.